hog dipping video. Now this is the second pond video, and remember you can use a lunchbox or a little aquarium net. This time though I'm going to use a bigger tray and a proper net. We fill the tray with some water and put it like so, and then you take your net and you swoosh it around a few times. And then you turn the net inside out. Get everything out you can using the water. Make sure there's nothing left on the net. And then you see what you've got. First thing you notice are the number of newts. There's a whirligig beetle fizzing around the surface at the same time. There's 6 newts in here, 5 females and 1 male. I'll find the male for you. This one here, slightly smaller than the females, but the distinguishing feature are his back legs. The feet on the back legs are webbed. Close up now shows you you can see them plainly there. They're called palmate newts. They've got palms. Really interesting. Now these will be living under logs most of the year and hunting at night, and only come to the pond to breed. It's important not to injure the newts, so I'll be putting these straight back. Pick them up with the aquarium net and then put them straight back in the pond. I'll collect some of the creatures and I'll pop them under my little microscope in the house. It's a USB microscope rigged up to a little laptop. The first creature is a bloodworm. It's a Chironomus midge larva. They've got hemoglobin in their bodies so they can survive in low oxygen levels. These will develop into non-biting midges. This creature's a pond snail, and usually they eat algae. They browse around on the plants and on the edge of the pond. Too many pond snails though, and they can become carnivorous and destroy the life of a pond. Use the pipette to pick up the next creature, which is a mosquito pupa. Now these hang at the surface so they can survive in stagnant water. They flick around, and when the time is right they emerge as adult mosquitoes, and the females go around looking for blood. The phantom or ghost midge larva has little air sacs front and back so it can hang in the water. These are filter feeders and will collect anything that's floating in the water. Then we'll pick out a mayfly. This is a swimming mayfly with 3 tails, gills along the abdomen, 6 legs. It's a nymph. It's spent a year in the water, and when it emerges as an adult, it'll spend a day before it dies. Ephemeroptera. We then move into the realm of the carnivorous damselfly. This has hinged jaws so it can flick out and catch something like a phantom midge larva and eat it whole. It's got stereo vision so it can hunt in the deep. This damselfly will develop into a beautiful blue-bodied adult flying around ponds. The pond skater is on the surface of the pond and uses the water tension to hold it upright. It's got jaws that can penetrate the water surface and catch anything that comes up near the surface and suck its insides. This is a whirligig beetle. It fizzes around on the top of a pond, never staying still. Absolutely bonkers. The growing stage of this animal is when it's a larva at the bottom of a pond, and it's a lot more sedate. It is important that you put everything back in the pond. Make sure you rinse the tray out so nothing's left behind, and then do remember, those creatures you put back in, they are looking back at you. The end.